So it helps them with their physical well-being, with their mental well-being. It ties in with units in the curriculum they're studying in terms of them developing independent living skills. It also links in with the soft skills we're trying to work with our students in terms of resilience, confidence, being healthy, staying healthy, working with others and being able to participate in society.
It's really important these people are getting their checks as soon as possible. People with learning disabilities, making that relationship and that bond and that trust with someone is really important. So if they're visiting their GP, having these checks often and frequently, they'll build that bond and feel secure in visiting more often. Many of our learners have an educational healthcare plan and they might have targets which work towards skills of independent living.
It's about them being able to access the correct services to help them to have a healthy and happy independent life when they finish college. So when students come from school to us, that transition is just from paediatric care to adult services, and it's about getting that right for them so that when they finish with us and they do go out to adult services or supported living, that they do understand which services they have access to and how to access those.
I think it's really important that they take ownership. People with learning disabilities need to have their voice, like to have their own say, and they are adults and they want to be adults and often treated like adults.
So it's really important for our students to be in control because they are young adults, and when they finish education they will go into the community and into the adult world knowing they are an adult with a disability, and it's about raising their awareness and their understanding of how they will manage that as they go into adulthood.
I think it's really important for them to be aware that these checks are available. Similarly in the college, our support's available to all students with learning disabilities. Whether they choose that support to be discreet or not discreet is down to them as an individual choice, but knowing that support is there is what's really important.
It's also about raising awareness for them, their parents and their carers, because sometimes they don't know what's available and they don't know themselves how to request those services. And that can be just because they're not aware, but that can also be because maybe their learning disability, they don't understand or can acknowledge their own feelings. So for them to be able to access a trained clinician, healthcare professional who can work with them, for them to be able to articulate their ailments or illnesses may be, then that's really helpful for them.